Open up your eyes till you're blinded by the lies, so you can see what you do. Restless every time we start looking as a lost control. Oh, it's paradise with honesty, but at heart, in the dead of the night. Teardrops on the floor, the pain is over, feel the darkness take control.
Greetings, welcome to Yellow Dog Stuff. We're back with more of the Caboose coffee shop build. Really all there is just detail work, pretty much. I guess we'll figure out what all we need to do, but yeah. Before that, let's go over to our ad spot, and then we'll jump right over into studio, shall we? Brick Your Prints, your place for custom stickers and custom 3D printed parts. If you like what I do, definitely what he does. He does custom stickers for my mocks and a lot of other creators' mocks. So make sure to check them out, www.brickandprint.com. Take a look around. It's purpose for me. And yep, enjoy that. Let's go on over to studio, shall we? All right. I think first up, I need to do is actually fix the ground in this corner because I know I ripped it to shreds last time. So that's probably a priority. Is kind of just take apart everything we did to get the pretty renders and actually try and fix it. Actually, are you mostly fine? You look like you're mostly fine. I don't know how fine the rest of this is. You know what if I just like hide the bottom here a little bit too? Yeah, it'd probably be nice to just take most of this that we have here, copy paste, double it up, there we go, and probably do something similar on that side of things too. Yeah, it feels kind of better. I'm sure we can improve some of this quite a bit. Just like a 1x4 in the back on this side. I'm just gonna actually just copy and paste that 1x4 there. There we go. Okay, and we need to change up this because that can't attach how I have it currently. Nice thing is I can do a brick modified on this end. And it literally, that slope can just rest on top of that stud. And then I'll kind of just keep that end from dipping in. Unfortunately, for this end of things, I think I need to do a bracket. Actually, you know what? I could probably just do a brick modified with a bracket facing upwards. There we go. There. Copy, paste. Yeah. Oh wait, this side is weird? Oh, this side is weird because I didn't delete the 1x2. There we go. There we go. I think that fixes probably a good amount of things. We still need to put some plates in here, that's for sure. Can I just copy mirror this a couple times? At least twice. I can copy mirror it at least twice. Okay, well that kind of fixes up this section of things. For this part, really is just a 1x12 going across there. Actually, I can get rid of that 1x1, and oops. Can I have that 1x8 back, please? Delete you all. I can shove a 1x6 across here. Question, do I have a 1x6 that's easily accessible? That'd be negatory. It's fine. Tile 1x6. Go across there. There we go. Boop. Perfect. Then it's just here that needs some little bit of fixing. Let's see, everything back here is looking all right. Probably delete you, copy, paste, just put a 1x4 on that end. That'd be fine enough. Okay, I need like a, probably like a 2x4. There, you'd be fine. Copy, paste. I'm just gonna put a little orange brick there, and maybe a 1x4. Yeah, I'd probably fill that in. That looks a little bit better than it did before. Okay. So now I need to figure out what kind of color I want this ramp. That's a kind of a good question. Select by color. Let's go ahead and just make it rainbow for now. Multiple colors. Boop. Rainbows. Show all. So yeah, that'll be fine. Okay. Some of those colors really are. Bright pink really is their cheapest color. Kind of thinking that the top. Okay, I can't do that bit. But the tops should be like a brown. That feel kind of all right. Yeah. And then select by typing color. Let's grab a lot of what's going on here. Make it dark bluish gray. Might be good. Ooh, there is some nonsense happening here. Bluish gray. That should get rid of most of the color, I think. Does that seem good? I'm wondering, maybe not. Maybe, what if we did this whole thing in maybe a dark tan? Would that kind of make it pop just a little bit more? I mean, we could also do it in like a light bluish gray too. Dark tan. Yeah, I'm not feeling it. A light bluish gray. And light bluish gray blends in with the oh, you know what? What if we did dark tan and we did by color? Oops, by typing color, please, thank you. And we did the whole ramp up in light bluish gray. Maybe that would look ever so slightly better. I just hope all these parts come in light bluish gray. Ooh, some of that. Okay, some of that I need to fix because it's not the correct color. Mostly this groundwork stuff. Okay, and dark bluish gray. Are we like missing one, or am I like perfectly? I might be perfectly covered. There might be a light bluish gray 2x4 in there, and it's just perfectly covered over to where I can't see it anymore. Fishy? Fishy, you want to come here? Meh. Can you meow into the mic at all? Fishy? No? Purr in the mic? I don't know if any of that came through. Hello, Bacol. Welcome. What, Squish? What do you want? One out? Hold on. Got a cat that wants back out. There we go. Be free. All right. Where were we? Okay, so working on the ramp stuff. Bluish gray might look all right, honestly. One thing we're missing though is we need to add handrails to all of this. That would be kind of important. I have an idea to maybe add handrails. Well. Actually, no, I shouldn't have deleted that. Keep those like that. Delete these and replace them with 1x3s. Looks like progress is going so far. Yeah, it's all right. If only pretty much just started. Okay, can I attach handrails on like that? Would that seem kind of nice? Light bluish gray. Maybe these can also be light bluish gray. Then this should probably be black. That'll kind of give us handrails down the middle. He thinks. There's still something very pink down there. What is that? Oh, it's that plate. Okay, I need to get rid of that plate. Get rid of that plate. I need to make it shorter. Right? Shorter, yeah. Replace. No, bars all parts. Plate. This is a 2x10. I need just a 2x8. There we go. Though, I need to scoot it up. There. There we go. Okay. Fixed. There's a little bit of color kind of squeezing it, making its way through there, but I think that's fine. That's going to be hard to see. Okay, let's go ahead and build up the handrails. Actually, you know what? Maybe the skeleton legs would look pretty good. Minifig, 20 parts. These guys kind of look pretty good for the various handrail pieces. There we go. I kind of want to do the same thing that I did here, but down here. I guess I need to get rid of that brick and start replacing it with plates. 1x6, 1x6, 1x4. Bluish gray, and then grab all of this. Copy, paste. Okay, that doesn't quite line up. To realign that one. There we go. Okay, I think that feels good. Because yeah, the handrail that would be on this side of things would come from these two legs, this one. So would provide the handrail down the middle, which means the only other handrail we're actually needing is along this side, which I probably could easily just do with some bar work. I guess not further ado, I just need to actually start putting some things together here with the bars. Probably hose, actually, now I look at it. Hose, 3mm. I need 5 long right here. Perfect. Yeah, okay. It kind of provides a nice handrail. It's pretty tall though, so that might be unfortunate. I could probably add another layer lower down, just some other bar work here. It would be fun to do like a fancy technique. Somehow, like lower down. Maybe let's try and mess with that. That plate, I need a tile modified as well. Clip. Oop, tile modified clip. I don't know how this would look. Look kind of too thick. Also, I think that distance in between there is too short. Yep. Very much too short. Anyway, I can't stay for too long. I want to ask you if you'd be available tomorrow. I think I might. It would just depend on how long game night goes with my friends. Some of my friends want to play some Civilization tonight. And if you're not familiar with Civilization, it's a long game, so we'll see how that goes. So yeah, if I'll try to respond to you or let you know if I'll be available tomorrow. If not, I guess if I don't respond like usual, probably passed out dead because I was up till like some insane AM time playing Civ. So yeah, that's kind of how that goes. After you get off playing Civ, you played for like 7 hours. Yeah, that's the thing about Civ, is even if you're on like the fastest turn time, it still takes like 8 hours to do a single game. If you like turn the turn timer up to marathon mode, we're talking days for a single game. Civ is definitely not one of those games where you can just sit down and just play it for a few hours. I mean, you can play it for a few hours by like saving your progress and then just picking it back up another day. But yeah, I'm the kind of person where if I'm going to play a game of Civ, I'm going to start early in the morning and end way late at night. Don't have the patience for that. That's completely fair. It is a ton of fun though. It is always a ton of fun. I love Civ. Actually, I played some Civ Beyond Earth again. It's been a really long time. I mainly play Civ 6 anymore. Beyond Earth, with fighting the annoying aliens and all that jazz, was actually pretty fun to come back to again. Except, screw the siege worms. Screw the siege worms to heck. Siege worms are the worst. They're just giant worms. They destroy everything you love and have. And there's not really any good way to get rid of them until way later in the game when you have better units. They just wreck everything. Giant worms. Yeah, there's also some other beasties like the Kraken stuff in Civ Beyond Earth. Giant worms, huh? Explain. Okay, so Civ Beyond Earth is like, instead of your regular Civilization where you're playing as the normal civs like any other country we have now. No, not Satisfactory. Civilization is the series of games. Sid Meier's Civilization. Sid Meier's Civilization. The normal ones involve things like America, China, Zulu, basically every civilization that's ever existed on Earth. Beyond Earth takes place on a exoplanet. So you're like, we're far in the future, way out in space, and your enemies are aliens. Mostly. I mean, you do have other civs to fight against, but you're gonna be fighting against aliens a lot. And the aliens can be all right. Some of the easier units are easier to fight, but oh. This is some handrails from his parts inventory. Oh, did that not upload properly? That might have not uploaded properly. I'll have to double check that. Thanks for letting me know. Can you fix that? Yeah. I'll have to get that fixed. Yeah, there's giant worms in Civ Beyond Earth called siege worms. They're giant and they can basically one-hit anything. Even like a lot of late game stuff, they can like one-tap. So you just need to hit them with like rockets or anything from range. I ordered the extra parts. All right. Sounds good. I almost feel like this is like too tall. Some of this railing, but I guess I need to get like a minifig on here. You know what? I do have a file for minifigs. Go fetch that. Thanks to our very own blockheads here. Where is that at? There it is, test minifigures. Because I was too lazy to make test minifigures for myself that someone else had to do it for me. You're welcome. Oh yeah, no, it's fine. The Caboose is just kind of tiny. Because it's still kind of designed around being actual, like, true scaled. That's fine. Yeah, no. The handrail is a good height. Kind of like lean up against it or like fold your arms and rest your chin on your arms. Just kind of hang out, drink some coffee, have a good time. I would be tempted to play some Civ on stream or even just doing like a series of episodes of it. It's always a temptation. 8 long. I need to do 6 long. That's what I need. This guy. No. 7 long? In between. Okay, something doesn't add up here. I guess it'll just be 6 long, because that seems to fit in between a little bit nicer. I do think that this looks pretty good, though, so far. Definitely have a lot more work to go. But I'm feeling pretty good. For this side of things, I need a lot more aiming down. Copy, paste. Also, by the way, hose lengths in studio are weird and a bit longer than they are supposed to be in real life. Aha. I mean, that would make sense, but I guess that's the first time I'm hearing about that. Studio hose lengths have always been kind of weird. Feels like that's just a truth right then and there. They've always just been kind of weird. I don't think studio hoses have ever been kind of normal. By the way, if you haven't updated your studio, flexing hoses is a lot different now. It's node based, and you can move these nodes around. And if you use the arrows, you can move them around a little bit more like permanently in a position. And then the fun part is you can lock them. And then that node right there is locked. So you can do stuff with the other nodes and it won't affect other things going on. And so you can do things and lock it, and you can move other nodes. It still wiggles in between the lock nodes. You can move things around and do stuff and lock it. And then you got shapes. Not sure if they fixed that or not. Because, oh my goodness. The shock. So much better. Yeah, it's not quite to like LDD levels of good, but it's definitely a lot better. LDD still has like the best hose movement. I really wish they could get that code or import that code into Studio. Something. Best they can do with the current system? You're probably right. Unfortunately, you're probably really right. It is good though. It is very good. How did LDD do it? LDD's flex hose, it's a lot less noodly and a lot more rigid. I'm not exactly, I'm trying to remember how they did it. But I just remember it being a lot less noodly and more rigid. Actually, question, do I even have LDD installed in this computer? I don't think I do. I'd have to reinstall it, which is fun. Yeah, I don't have like a digital designer installed here. I just know it's a lot more rigid and it likes to hold its shape and be less noodly about its movements when you move each node. Kind of acts more like the actual hose would. A lot more stiffer. How do you get LDD? Because you can no longer download it. I think there's some backdoor ways of getting it. Digital designer. Because yeah, you can get it. Okay, I don't know how much I trust Soft Tonic, but it's there. Yeah, I'd probably take that with a grain of salt. Is it, oh. Yeah, no, I don't know how much I take Soft Tonic or with a grain of salt, but yeah, I remember the hose stuff, being a lot stiffer and better in Liquid Digital Designer. Yeah, I feel like someone who has an experienced 3mm hose would be kind of deceived with how flexible it is in Studio. A little bit when you can take it and just noodle it around like this. 3mm hose does not do that at all. All the more it kind of feels off when I can like really like yank it around, noodle it around like that. 29? I think 29 would probably be alright. And I just need to delete that 1 by 3. Or 1 by 3, 1 by 1. Get rid of you. There we go. Question, can I put some more of these rails kind of sideways? I don't think I can. No. That doesn't feel quite right. So yeah, we'll ignore that there on that end of things. Everywhere else it seems fine. Okay, so we need to continue doing stuff. I'm actually gonna take you two, copy, paste. That, I need a 1 by 8 hose. Right? Yeah, I think I need a 1 by 8. 1 by 8 would probably be alright. Go ahead and bend it to my whim. I mean, more or less, I just need to take whatever I do on this side and copy and paste it to the other side, but flex it upwards. Yeah, probably. 1 by 3 hose, and then really it's just copy and paste of this. Actually, it really is just a copy and paste of this whole thing, isn't it? Hold on, can I just grab like all of you? And then copy mirror? Yeah, just attach it right like that. Yeah. Yeah, I think I can. It definitely feels like I should actually have this as like a 1 by or a 9 long hose instead. Probably feel a little bit better. Yeah, I feel like I need to shorten this hose up. Or actually, what if I just inverted it? Inverted this. Would that be more the correct answer? Probably. It looks like I might need to change a few things, but probably. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just use a cut piece of hose. Just because it'll be a little bit more nicer. Yeah, this will pull it inwards more. Trying to think, is this really the best way of doing this? I think so. I think it's probably just leaving it like that, honestly. Copy, paste. Ah, that's not what I want. I wanted the little 1 by 1 rounds. Thank you. Yeah, I think that feels alright. We'll just have to, I guess, take everything we've just done and copy and mirror it and paste it to the other side and then flex it upwards. Yeah, probably not actually that bit. Copy mirror, grab this side, attach it to this side a little bit. And then I just need to flex this point upward. That's not flexing upwards. I would intend it to flex. Oh, it's just weirdly not attached. Okay. That's cool. You attach yourself? Thank you. Yeah, no, it is definitely being a little weird. I think it just needs to be on a like a shorter piece of hose. Ah, yeah, no, these skeleton legs are causing the hose to act weird. Thank you. Select by connected, grab everything, attach. Yeah, actually looks pretty, that looks a little bit better. Like it's actually attached more. I'm just gonna go ahead and slap that leg in the middle. One side pointing down, well this side's pointing down because I haven't fixed it yet. Need to actually go and fix it now. Honestly, fixing it should be fairly easy. Also, I'm overthinking things too, because I can just go copy, paste, and then just literally rotate this bit the opposite direction, and then that makes it point upwards. I should also fix this bit too, where it's kind of like the opposite side. Copy mirror. Okay, that feels good. And then this should just plug in. Okay, when I said just plug out, I was thinking it would look a little bit better. Yeah, it's merged into the ground a little bit, which means that this hose on this side needs to be shorter. Just a little bit. Let's go 1.5. I probably should have some other decimal versions of hose, but 1.5 is probably the best of the middle grounds. Okay, select by connected. Grab all out. Okay, you are wanting to say that you're attached to things when you're actually not. Let's not be like that, please. Closer. Okay. Yeah, no, that looks a little bit better. All right. Shuffle this claw over a little bit. I'm gonna do the. Yeah, let's do the same thing on the other side too. It'll be fine. Maybe. Okay, I think that's good enough. We just need to finish doing this upper portion, and then we'll be fine. Lots of hose, lots of bars, and we're not even done with the hose and bars yet because I still want to do kind of like a dining deck on this side. Just some place where you can have like a table or two. Probably more like 3. I should probably have a minimum of like 3 tables where people can sit at. For a little bit of outdoor dining. It would be nice to also get an awning, I think, on this other side too. So we'll see how we can do that. I have some ideas in my head. Okay, hose. I need a 4 long? Yeah, probably a 4 long hose would be fine. 4 long. Plug straight into there. I don't like how far out that comes. Maybe I just do need like a 3 long. There'll just be a little bit of a gap between the caboose body and the where it actually attaches to here. Nope, and that is a really short one. I'm just gonna do it probably tile round. Actually, no, I don't have a tile round. I can just do the clip bar on the other side. Boom, done. Fantastic. It's hitting a little bit. Okay, grab all of this. I just want to shuffle it over just a little bit if possible. Yeah, okay, that's a little bit better. Oh, you know what? Yeah, no, it would help also if these claws are up like the rest of their fellow compatriots. Like so. You... Nope. I just want to delete you, because I just want you to place there. Thank you. Copy mirror. Crossed. There. Thank you. That flower is colliding with that a little bit. I'm going to hinge him. Okay, he won't hinge out of the way because he doesn't want to be attached, even though I know he is attached. Don't lie to me. That flower can fold underneath. Yeah. That seems like that's good. Cool. So we're almost done with all the hand railing nonsense. It's a lot of handrail. Alright, so I just need a little bar piece that can hold on to this as this goes down. Right? Yeah. Probably be a double of one of these. So, tile modified. I mean, that's close enough. Definitely need to flip these around, though. There we go. Grab all of that, copy, paste, and connect to that. Yeah, they're not even on either side. Kind of sucks, but there's not really a good way to go around that. Anyways, select by color. No, I type in color because it's gonna grab everything that's a cheap ink color and try and make it black as well. Okay, that should be all the pieces. It is definitely not all the pieces. Okay, well, here we go. We definitely need to add some details to this to make it kind of stand out a little bit more than it is currently. Some of what I can think of already, actually, is to take these flower boxes. Let's do that. Copy. Paste. Take these and probably attach them to certain areas to add a little bit more life to this. So like one area I can think of attaching them to is like right here would probably be a good spot for one. Yeah, that kind of works. I have an idea for what I want to do over in this space, so we'll hold off on that. I feel like I want also probably a flower box right here, which means I should probably use a plate round with clips. Right? No. If I actually no, if I do stretch that across, yeah, that can just be like that. Okay. So we can attach a flower box to that as well. Copy, paste, and just slap that across the middle. And maybe make these clips actually black. There we go. Okay, so that adds a little bit more life to it. For here, though, in this space, I have an idea. Though now I'm kind of looking at it, I don't know if it'll actually fit. Let's model it up actually. How do we want to go about modeling this up? We need roller skates. Okay. in each car. Okay, so I might have to put this somewhere else. But I was thinking we could have like a mini train. And that mini train could have like some flower pots on it or something like that. And we can decorate that. I'm just trying to think. Any of this look well? You know what? I'm gonna open up an old file because I know I did a mini train. That would have been like the sawmill. What did I call it? Lumber mill? Lumber mill. This thing. This is an old mock, but somewhere upstairs here, there it is a train. Okay, so that's how I did this locomotive stuff. Okay, we'll actually just take that back over here. So we'll use that. Go ahead and get rid of that. Don't save. So yeah, we have our steam train, then I wanted a flat car. Like, there's our tender. Here, a flat car. Let's do the wheels black for the flat car. And then the body brown, and I would love like some flower pot looking things. Work round. I don't know how well, because I would like a fez. Be fantastic. I think also you can probably do something under like a bucket. Where's the little bucket? Where is the bucket? Is it in minifig accessories? Utensils, sorry? It is. There it is. So yeah, I would like these buckets. What about the straight one? That one comes in light bluish gray only. These ones do come in a different color. It's like we could do some like a little red pots. And then I guess for the caboose, the back. I'm trying to think of how well that could be done. Let's do it kind of like this caboose. Though I guess we can't do like a perfect one-to-one example. Probably light bluish gray in the middle. Then we need tile. Okay, so we need plate modified on one end. We need a little tile on the other end. That basically is the train car, but for a caboose, we need to take this bit and paste it up there. That makes it like wildly more tall than it should. That does, yeah, no, I think it just has to be kind of really tall. Not really much of a choice there. Wondering if there's anything else that we could be done for this. No, I think that ruins the look of it. Has to be kind of low like that. Even though it doesn't, I know it doesn't look realistic at all with how it's currently shaped out. And the Caboose is just like massively tall. I guess just doing it like that would be kind of better. We do it that. See, the tender I would like at least a little bit bigger. I don't think I can do the tender like actually bigger. No, I can, can't I? Because I can do it on a jumper. So then, does that help make this look less awkward if I do put a plate underneath it? Maybe? I don't know if it really is or not. I guess we can go with it. Anyways, I really wanted like a small train decoration. Go, just be like kind of like on a shelf somewhere or something. That way, it kind of like it looks nice, you know, as just decoration. Really, it's all jumpers? This guy probably shouldn't be jumpers. Just to get him a little bit more closer in on the end there. It's interesting how the rest of it's like, oops, all jumpers. Yeah, that gets it a little closer in. What about this guy? Can I get him to be a little bit more closer in on everything else? No, it's a negatory. How long is this? I think I need to at least stick a tile here. Let's go ahead and split you. Delete. Copy. Paste. There we go. That'll probably feel a little bit more better. And I should be able to attach... Well, I know a plate round can sit in there. Even though technically it's loose in there, it can sit in there like that. Can just do that. And then I just need some like flower pieces now. I don't know if I'll... Nah, I probably need to copy exactly what those kind of flowers are. So we'll put like a little... Okay, let's copy mirror. Let's go ahead and copy paste. Okay, maybe I need to actually use an actual plant stem. Would kind of do me a little bit of justice. Reddish brown? Sure. Copy, paste. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Now the tricky part is where the heck do I mount this to? Just because we have so much other stuff kind of like in the way. I definitely need to add a, what is this? This is a 1x14? Ooh, okay. So that doesn't sit there very well anymore. Can I do like some brick arches instead? kind of. This doesn't feel like it's doing anything nice, but maybe it is, and we can use it. Light bluish gray. And then can we mount this to like somewhere around here? Honestly, be fantastic. Up front, kind of down below here. Probably not too much in the way of being able to get onto the wheelchair ramp here. I'm gonna adjust this and just have wheelchair ramp kind of just like that. There. That feels all right, yeah. The middle part here can have that little extra bit, but this feels good. Just need more tiles. Copy mirror. 1x4 is on the other side here. Thank you. Copy. Paste. And I need 1x3 tiles. Do we have 1x3s anywhere? Yo. Or sorry, 2x3s. I can steal them from somewhere else and recolor them. Here we go. Yeah, I think I kind of like that actually. Got our little choo-choo train with our little flower pots of a flat car. I think that feels kind of cool. I wonder, what if I change the color of what's going on underneath here? No, that kind of feels like it sticks out too much. Green might be all right. How expensive are these in green? Not too bad. A little bit more color in there. I like it though. It could be like a metal art, like a welded metal art type thing of a train. And I see a problem already. Okay. I gotta flip it maybe? Select by connected. Oh yeah, you're not actually connected. Now these flowers are actually connected. What about it? Copy mirror. I see that stud is hitting. Yeah. Hitting here. It's hitting there pretty badly too. It's hitting there. It's hitting there. Like I can't win. Constantly striking it. Actually, I think I like the train going the other way. But we'll have to get rid of that, which unfortunately makes this whole railing system here only connected by this stud. I don't think it's an entire deal breaker. No, I can make it stronger. I can definitely make it stronger. Okay, put some infill there. Copy, paste. On this end, I can put a plate modified with the jumper. Yeah. And this can be attached to there. Yeah, like that. There. And that'll make it stronger all the way across. Even though this one may be missing a connection point, where it's a little bit stronger. We still have a connection point at this other end. Yeah, I'm kind of liking that though as the entrance. I definitely need like a sign here-ish. Mostly just needs be a big tile. Where's the middle at? Middle's like here-ish, isn't it? I could put some brackets here. And then later we can mount a, I'll do some sticker work for a sign that can go there. All of that, light bluish gray. Let's get some trans clear plates on here. Go, and then I just need a sign. So tile modified. Have this kind of fun rounded shape. It's hitting the hoses right now. I would have to push this out just a little bit more. I'm wondering if I should also push it up. Let's try and fill in this back here real quick. Oop. There we go. Yeah. Maybe for now, let's just have it white. Actually, that's like almost middle of that cupola sitting there. That's probably all right, actually. Have a sign right there. Okay, you know what? I approve of that. I guess next order of business is I need to create a like a raised deck platform on this side of things. Let's reuse these arches. They'll be kind of the best way of doing this. And we'll basically be copying and pasting what we've done over from the other side over to this side. Okay, so 3 wide. Gotta delete that guy as well. I don't think I want it to go the whole way across the caboose. But definitely if it kind of fills out this area, it would be pretty great. What if I like doubled up these arches? That was basically the main thing that kind of held up a lot of that deck on this side. That'd probably be pretty good, right? Go ahead and change that to light bluish gray. And then I'm just going to fill in the floor here again with tiles. Gray. 1x6, 1x2. And then I guess 2x3s all the way across. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Ta-da! As for the rest of this, I just need to fill out everything that's going on underneath so that it's nice and well solid. Even though it's an odd number across currently. Yeah, 1x6, 2x6. That should kind of fill out the flooring. Go ahead and copy paste this and paste it. And I need more 1x2s. Select by color. Oh. Select by type and color. bluish gray, and then I just need dark tan to fill over the top. Nope. 2x3s. Okay, it doesn't quite fill over how I'd like it to. 1x8, I guess, down the middle. The best way to do that. Copy, paste. That's hitting that a little bit. I don't think it's too bad. Nah, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Fours, 1x2s, 2x4s, more 1x4s, and 1x2s. Here we go. Select by type and color all these tiles. Dark tan. Yeah, I was hoping that would feel a little bit more better. Oh, hello. You should be light bluish gray. These arches come in dark tan? No, they come in like olive though. Maybe this is starting to be a little bit too much light bluish gray. I do need to have a lot more like color in here. Kind of color? I don't know. But we're really into some gray tones here. I don't know, maybe even the caboose could be recolored a little bit. Anyways, I think we'll continue on with what we got. And if we need to change it, we can change it at some point. I need to get some skelly feet going here, though. Go ahead and increase the stud connection area that these feet will have. Bluish gray. I need some dark tan. Does this corner tile come in dark tan? It does. That's good. Paste. Then we just need to increase these guys to just 2x4s. I'll have to create some tables that can be put out here as well. People to chill, enjoy their drinks outside, drinks and pastries or whatever else I decide that said coffee shop can offer. Actually, just to match the other side, I probably should keep it like that. There we go. I should actually, you know what? We have the two long hose over here. Let's just use that. Clean up how these bars look a little bit. There we go. That feels good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 8. It is 8 wide, at least on that side. On this other side, it's not going to be 8 wide. Hose, 3mm, 9/8. Thank you. Okay, that should be fine. This side, 6? Yeah, probably. because we have that flower in the way. All right, and then I need, what is this across here? 13 minus 2? So it'd be 11 long hose? Question mark? No, it would definitely not be an 11 long hose. It would be more like a 9 long hose. Nope, 10 long, sorry. I can't count. Okay, I probably should take this off real quick. Make sure both ends are attached. There we go. Now I can bring it back. We'll have to adjust it once we get the skelly legs on here. And you know what? We didn't do our skelly legs the favor that we did on the other side. That would be to put plate 1x1 rounds bottom. There we go. Ta-da! That's better. Copy, paste. Gonna attach our skelly legs down here. Oh, come on. Attach nicely, thank you. Now, question is, what do we need for the in-between down here? With the awning, I should be able to do something maybe a little bit more nicer color-wise. I can only hope. What's in between here? This is 9, probably 6 then. Hose 3mm, 6 long. Yeah. No, we could probably do a little bit better. We can do 7. That's 8. 7. Here we go. Nope. 7's too long. It really is 6. Okay. Wondering, part of me almost feels like I should be redoing the railing and kind of just shortening it down a little bit, but oh, maybe tall railing is fine. As for an awning, slope, probably curved. These are 10 long. Those are probably too long. Do you have these guys? I don't think they come in a whole lot of colors. No. And probably this guy doesn't come in a whole lot of colors either. It's a little bit more color than I would have thought. How wide is this thing? 13. I need 14, so 2 less. There we go. Plate modified. The tooth, because I think these tooth came in bright green too. Yes, they do. Ha ha ha. Paste, paste, and paste. Oh yeah, no, that'll look pretty good. This is by 14, so let's put it 2x14 right there. We'll put that in white. I need to fill in the back now. Another probably 2x14 in white. No, it doesn't quite go all the way across like it should. I need bright green on this side. Maybe it'd be better to do this. By 4? Yeah, okay. Bracket going upwards. Now it needs to be a plate lower. Modified. It needs to be like 1/6 then. So I have an idea of how to kind of do a good long awning. You know what? 2/6 and then 2/8. This one needs to be white. This one needs to be bright green on this side. What did you miss? More railing, platform, and now I'm trying to create a decent looking awning to kind of cover the other side of things. You don't come in bright green. That one. How about this? How about this guy? Do you come bright green on that one? Okay, you come bright green on that one. So that means I need to change how some of this is set up then. Oh. So I need to get a 1/6 and a 1/8. Bright green on that side, white on that side. 1/6 and nope, it needs to be even longer than that. It needs to be 3x. You do not come in bright green. That does not also come in bright green. Bright green? Okay, so that comes in bright green. White. It's a little bit of a struggle to figure out what does and does not come in bright green. 2x3s don't come in bright green. Really? Wow. 1x3s? Yeah, they come in bright green. Okay. White on this side. Okay, well, at least we have an attachment point now. Near this across. Oop, come on, one more. There we go. And then right there. White. Yeah, that might look pretty good. Now the fun part is actually mounting that. I'm gonna have to probably remove some roof pieces from the caboose, I think. Yeah, probably there and there be the best place to do it. Slope curved. Black, and then I need probably a tile modified. Like that? Yeah. That feels pretty alright. It's not exactly aligned to a lot of what's going on here, but we can probably work with that, especially if I fix this back part here. That. And I should be able to kind of attach this whole awning to the other side. Yeah, okay, so that works. I would like it to aim like tilt downwards a little bit, like kind of droop. I definitely need to have, I guess, skilly bone going up, like 2 corners. Okay, so it won't droop because it's flat against there. Need to have it sit a little bit differently. So instead, let's do that. I need to change how the edges kind of sit. Make them a little fatter. Copy paste. You white. Okay. Yeah, okay, that should be good now. I just need a hose going across. Hose 3mm. U to U is 8 studs wide. Okay, not you. You 8 stud long hose. I think we already have some 8 long hose in this model too. Hinge, please. Ah, you're separate. That's a problem. I need to make sure that you guys are attached to each other. Uh, 1x12 probably across the middle here. There we go. Wait, just all white underneath. Come on. In black. I wonder, select by color. Now, I only have a few colors to work with. Tan would be all right. Yeah, I think tan would be all right. Bright green might be a bit too much. Select by type and color. You come in any other color? You would tan as well. I think green looks better on that side of things. Oop. Well, that's unfortunate. It seems to be that my internet's dropping out. Okay. I'll keep an eye on that. If it continues to happen. Mason, welcome. Let's see. Are we back now? Okay, I think we're back now. Yeah, my internet keeps dropping out. If it keeps doing that a few more times, we might have to call it quits for now. Unfortunately. Because it's like heavily dropping out. So that might be a problem. I wanted to get to some of the interior here of things. Gonna drop out again? I keep monitoring it, but I need to actually like work on stuff too. Like it would be nice to get some tables. You know what? Actually, ooh. Wait. We could this might sound wrong, but we could even use more skilly legs for some of the tables outside, maybe? Where's the shorter skelly legs? There it is. Shorter one. Here we go. Because we could use that with a plate round. Go ahead and probably do black, and then I just need like a plate round or tile round. Sorry. Yeah, that could probably be a nice like table. I guess I guess it really does need to be taller though. Like I do actually probably need to use the tall legs. Because after all, once we add on like some kind of seating to this, like it'd definitely be a lot taller. I feel like for seating though, I kind of want to just do some seating that actually doesn't sit on the ground. Animal body part. I need to do horns. Give me some horns. And oh, we drop out again. No, we're fine now. Maybe. Okay, so I need to hinge this out at probably 45. Hinge you out at about 45. Copy, paste. Hinge you out at about 45. There we go. Because then this kind of looks like a cast iron-ish share. That's kind of my idea. We could actually put a plate round. No, it needs to be tile round with the stud. There we go. Tile round with the stud. There we go. I guess you like that. There we go. So you can actually attach a minifig to it. Bright green seat? Sure. Do that. I feel like I want to rotate this like 45 though. There we go. Copy, paste. Actually, is bright green really the answer, or do I want to do like a red, like the or do I want to do a wood, dark tan, and the white top of the taller kind of bar stoolish like table? Maybe that will work. Let's go ahead and create that into a submodel real quick. You delete you, create into a submodel real quick. We have submodels of these things. Copy, paste. There we go. It'd be nice if you aligned a little bit nicer. Oop. Okay, don't be weird. Thank you. I guess I just needed to attach these. The table itself can probably easily attach. So far, so good. Yeah, I think it's pretty decent. Yeah, there we go. We can have like a table and chairs on that end. As soon as I figure out how best to attach it on that end, it'll be like that. Let's get some tiles in here. Didn't mean to delete that one. That one could be dark tan. That one and that one. Place back. Tan, grab all of that. Copy, paste. Go ahead and paste it on this end. Looks like I just need to flip a few tiles around. And then I can probably get at least one more in here. I grab you, and you. Copy, paste. If I can get 3 in here, I would be pretty happy. And it looks like I can at least get 3 in here. So, yeah. Hinge. Let's grab this guy. Bring to us. I would like to submodel you. Thank you. Hide you so I can see what I'm doing below here. Plate modified. You. Dark tan. A 1x4 and then a 1x1. I feel like I need to play with the colors more. A lot of it's pretty blending together. I'm not a huge fan of. I'm also thinking I need to build some trees too. Maybe kind of in this spot over here and this spot over here have like 2 tree planters. Probably be pretty good. Oh, I just noticed we never fixed these either. I should have some 1x5. Yeah, hoses. Here we go. Copy, paste. Just make those. Oop, make those a little bit longer. Ladder. There we go. It's a little bit better. Let's do copy and paste it on the other side here. To fix the ladder on this side as well. Oh wait, did I? Oh, I didn't mean to delete that middle one, did I? Oopsies. That back. There we go. Okay, now the ladders are back. Okay, little details like that. Yeah. Still thinking on colors here, because I don't feel satisfied. My color choices. Select by type and color. I don't think I can do it by type and color. No. I do need to kind of like separate the caboose, which actually isn't that hard. Going to separate the caboose from the model. Select by connected. Thank you. Let's not make you part of the submodel. Everything else can be part of the submodel. Create a submodel. Thank you. And now I should be able to edit the caboose's colors separate from everything else. Okay, and I need to reattach these bits back to where they belong. Oh, there they go. Okay, select by color. What colors do I have available? Light bluish gray only? Really? I would have thought I had a little bit more than that, but okay. Hey, what about type and color here? What if I change something here to any other color? We do have the new reddish orange, but there's already an orange caboose out there. Caboose coffee shop. I don't really want to like copy them. So probably not orange. Do blue, maybe. Select by color, all of that. Blue. How angry would it be now that it's a blue color validator? Very angry, yeah. It only wants to be light bluish gray. What part is it that's the most extremely limiting? Okay, let's just go through this a little bit here and see what the most angry of them are. Okay, that can be black. Okay, we have tile modified. Those are outside. Turntable pieces. Oh, maybe that's that's the limiting color. That's the limiting color. I bet that just opened up a bunch. Yeah, there we go. Yo, old wooden brown caboose. Doesn't seem too terrible. We also have tan. No, wooden brown actually isn't that bad though. Oh, red highlights. I think that's pretty decent. Right over here. Now, I think we want the green. I do think we want the green. The green kind of makes the that area kind of pop a little bit more. Select by type and color. Okay. Yellow's Caboose Cafe. I don't know if I'll name it after myself. Olive green. What if we did like an olive green caboose? How angry would that be? Extremely angry. Yeah, okay. And it doesn't look that good either. Maybe keeping it a brown would be better. So it looks a little bit separate from everything else that's like super gray about it around it. Okay, so what parts? I'm noticing that some of these flowers are weirdly like not part of the submodel. Is there anything weird going on the other side? Yeah, there is. Search into submodel, there we go. Is there anything else that's being separate from the submodel that shouldn't be? No, I think we're good. This brown looks better. Yeah, I think it does too. I think the brown just makes it stand out just a little bit better. I'm wondering, for the extent, for the handrails, really purple? You guys either come in black or purple. In what set did those come in purple? Now I'm curious. Skeleton leg tall. Okay. Wow, there's a lot of them in purple too. Where the heck did they come in purple? A Disney princess. Wow, Disney princess sets. Some older, yeah, a couple older Disney princess sets is where they come in purple. Mostly with Disney Princess Ariel. Okay. Also supposedly one in Lego Movie 2 set. Oh, there it is. I see. It's used as a mic stand. I see. I see. Interesting. I was thinking, like, what if I like change like some of this to like white or green? No, I don't think green handrails would look good. That would just be like mossy or something. Yeah. Okay, so maybe this looks a little bit better now. We've kind of differentiated some of the color. That, yeah, that helps it just blend into the caboose. I think just going dark tan is fine enough. White's fine for the top of the tables. Now I wonder, what if I tile around? I think 3x3 would be too big. Little too big. Actually, that might be more okay. Definitely provides a little bit more space of which to dine on. And it does take up a little bit more space. So this is getting a little bit clogged. Open up the door real quick to make sure I have space to open the door. Oh yeah, I have plenty of space to open the door. That's no problem. Cool. Ah. Okay. Sorry, I had to sneeze there for a second. Ah, I didn't put that back. 100%. There we go. Now it's back. Hide. Yeah, I mean, you could always remove the awning if you didn't really want it. I think the awning kind of adds a little bit more visual value. Just a little bit more, not a whole lot, but just a little bit more visual value to the overall setup. You have a sign there. I feel like I need an area for like a little bit of a bigger sign, but maybe just a little sign would be perfectly fine. Could also fit in a sign on this side, but no, I think right there is good enough. 1x3 tile? Yeah, I could probably try and gap fill that a little bit then somehow. I'm wondering, could I just do like minifig neck brackets? And do the tile like you're saying? No, that... Sides. No, I cannot... Trying to think of what else. Not what I mean. Yeah, no. You were trying to suggest some other way. I'm just kind of playing with it. Jumper would fill it. It would definitely need to be some brick modified. Because it's a little bit more than a tile gap. I don't, however, think that a, Oh, the gap under the door? That is, at least as far as I can tell, not really a tile gap, unless they have the model of this door wrong. It's not an actual tile. I think I know I have one of these doors back in the States. That Lego collection. I don't have one here to confirm. Yeah, no, I'm going to ignore that. I could... Oh dear, that's not good. Yeah, it's not really the end of the world. It's pretty fine. I mean, I guess on this side is the main side that you see it on. This side you don't really see it on because you got so much other stuff in the way. I guess for the moment, because we're almost out of time for today, looks fine on the awning side. Yeah, because he mostly just got all these tables, chairs, and everything else kind of in the way, so you don't really see back in there. You got so much other stuff on the way. Yeah. Okay, so not the end of the world. Yep. Okay, so I would like to probably set up 2 positions for some planters. You know what would be fun? We had these rounded parts in like a curve style, like tile round, like this, like an arch, like it curved around, but also had like that round bump on top. That'd be pretty cool. I wonder, can we like use fenders for like an interesting flower pot type dealio? I don't think we could. Not like a necessarily flower pot. Sand green. Sand green? I don't think sand green would look good. White? Yeah, no, I don't think that looked good actually. Never mind. I thought I could use something clever, but it doesn't really come in any colors that would make good sense to do in a way. Oh, brick round. We could do something like this. That might look kind of interesting. Visually interesting. For like a tree planter. Does come in light bluish gray. So that's a something. Probably stack up like a couple there. Yeah. Reddish brown, reddish brown. There is some stuff that is angry. Why are you angry? You're literally just a copy of the door on the other side. You cannot, you're not allowed to be angry. Oh, you're not a mirror. Okay, fine. Maybe you're allowed to be angry a little bit because you're not the mirror of the door. There. This is angry? Oh, because it's in pink. Yeah, that's right, because these are sub-modeled. Hide. You two be whatever multiple colors you want to be. There, now you're happy. It's angry. Yep, it's being spicy. Oh, you don't come in brown? Dark. Okay, you come in dark brown. You don't come in like regular brown. You come in dark brown. Angry? Yeah, it's angry because it doesn't come in the color that I set it to. Actually, what is your cheaper color? White? Okay, that's fine. That's not noticeable through here. Okay, and now I kind of want to set one up there-ish. Or do I want to kind of bring it in a little more? I'll probably bring it in just a little bit more. Now, I think being kind of over here. No, I think right about here probably on both sides would be pretty good. or the planters. Actually, you know what? I can do even better. Tile, 2x2, 2x2, and a 1x4. Copy, paste. Grab all of this, copy, paste. Gray, and then I just gotta add kind of like a big plus symbol across the middle. That'll be pretty darn good. Whatever color you want to be, sure. Copy. Delete everything on this side. Paste. And then, yeah, we can mount some nice looking trees in here. Those two spots. And I think a little tree coverage will kind of help round this out really well. Yeah, externally wise. Anyways, unfortunately, I was hoping to get more of this done, but yes, I don't know. Something took a whole lot of time. I guess I was just talking a lot, gabbing a lot today, which is fine. But yeah, next week we'll have to come in, do some trees, definitely do some interior to this thing. This thing needs some interior. Maybe fix up a little bit more. Have to see how this looks after renders and stuff. See what all we may want to change. Yeah, I guess without further ado, I think that will do it for today. So yeah, I do hope you enjoy the rest of your day / evening, depending on where you are in the world. I do hope you enjoy your weekend. And yeah, take care, and I shall see you all again next week. Bye-bye.